Everybody, Keep Seven Gaming here, back with another Magic the Gathering Arena video, and today we are playing a Mardu sack deck that I actually brewed up yesterday in the morning. I wasn't able to play with it much yesterday, but I've been playing with it a bunch today, and it's been super fun. And I really like the design of it a lot. So at its core, it's kind of two different decks. It's the aggro Rakdos deck with a little bit of Mardu spice, a little bit of white thrown in there, and then it's late game resolution. If the aggro approach if it kind of peters out, as aggro decks are wont to do, if things peter out and you can't really come up with a resolution, or you can't really kind of finish off your opponent, we have a late game combo of Bolas Citadel and everything else, a smattering of everything else, to just kind of rip things off the top of our library and just end the game that way. The idea of the deck came because I was watching Crokies play Historic with a Jund deck that featured Blood Artist, which for every creature that dies, target opponent or target player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life, or something like that. And I was thinking that there is a card in Standard that does more or less the same thing in Cruel Celebrant, where Cruel Celebrant is creatures you control. The benefit of Blood Artist is if it's any creature dies, so you get an extra ping. If you Priest of the Forgotten Gods, when they have to sacrifice their own creature, you get an additional ping there. Cruel Celebrant is just your own, so it's every time you sacrifice a creature, your opponent will lose a life and you gain a life. The life gain is pretty good, because you want, obviously enough life for when Bolas' Citadel comes around. You want to make sure that you have enough life that you can start just like throwing things off the top of your library, taking damage, and then you can just basically sacrifice. Hopefully you can build up to about 10 non-land permanents. Hopefully you have a Mayhem Devil and a Cruel Celebrant. You sacrifice everything, you just get a ton of pings off these guys, and you win the game that way. So that's your late game. That's your late game combo of these 3 cards: Mayhem Devil, Cruel Celebrant, Bolas' Citadel. Build up to 10 things. Hopefully you already have somewhat of a board presence established. You sacrifice a bunch of stuff. Bing, bang, boom. Your early game is just be aggressive with Priest, Mayhem Devil, Gutterbones, Villager. Just sacrifice their stuff. Use Claim the Firstborn. Sacrifice their stuff with Witch's Oven or Woe Strider. Get a Call of the Death Dweller to get a Mayhem Devil. You just got that machine gun. Just to get clear their board, and then I threw a 2-in of Mothra because I think this is just a really fun card. Anything that you control that dies returns to the battlefield with a flying counter on it, so you can just like sacrifice stuff and you don't have to really think twice. You can keep stuff up for blockers and stuff like that. So it's just kind of cool, and I like it. And it's been a deck that I've been having a lot of fun with, and I hope you enjoy. So without further ado, let's get into some matches. So, I like this hand. This is a pretty good hand, so we'll keep it. We can be a little aggressive with Gutterbones. Temple of Malice. I wonder if they're playing something similar. We'll get our little guy out there. Archfiend's Vessel. We don't have a lot of great answers to that. We can claim it, but I think if it goes to the graveyard, they're still going to get the 5/5. Which sucks. The graveyard is where they want that thing. But who knows? 1 to the top. Fireblade Artist. Okay. Put the Mayhem Devil down. Has haste. If you sacrifice you target opponent or planeswalker. Discards 2 cards. I think we get rid of Mothra, and I think we get rid of the Fabled Passage, yeah? Or maybe we just get rid of Mayhem Devil. We keep the Fabled Passage. Okay, that seemed like a little bit of a reckless move. Go up top. Play another Gutter Bones. Play another Village Rites. Go up top. So we have the 3 black mana for Bolas Citadel, if we can get there. Another Archfiend's Vessel. Clear the board. Go in for the attack. They're down to 4. We should be able to get them pretty quickly. And that's it. That's game. So that was where aggro, the aggro part of this deck worked. Alright, our next opponent is Jaquaz. I don't know. So we have a turn 1 play with Gutter Bones. We can get the Cruel Celebrant down. We need red mana. But we have a sack outlet with Village Rites, so it's not terrible, but it's not great. We now have a sack outlet with Woe Strider. They're going to try to get up to 27 health. That's something that's entirely claimable. They can attack with their Speaker of the Heavens. They can attack with the Healer's Hawk. And they have an All Seed of Life's Bounty, which will give them protection from my claim. We'll take 3. We need to get them to tap out on something. Come on. Indestructible. Indestructible. There's the red mana. Play out our Woe Strider. So they're playing wide, which hurts. But if we can get them to tap out... Okay, so this is just going to kind of be a staring match, eh? Ooh, okay, so we can... Let's go for the claim on the Hawk. They can sacrifice the All Seed of Life's Bounty if they want. They sacrifice the All Seed of Life's Bounty. We claim the Ajani's Pridemate next. Because Selfless whatever Majigger doesn't do anything. Selfless Savior can't protect their Pridemate, so we can claim the first board on their Pridemate, sacrifice it, and then we're good. And that's game. They didn't have anything else, so sucks to suck. That's aggro winning again. All right, our next opponent is Darth Javis. This is an interesting hand. I'll keep it. We'll see how this goes. We can play a tapped land, and then we play Selfless Savior and Gutter Bones. And then we can play Priest, or we can play Cruel Celebrant, and then, you know, hopefully we draw into a land. Okay, there's a claim with no way to play it. So I guess we'll play Cruel Celebrant. We'll go for a swing here. We got it. Really hoping we find red mana. Keep her alive. This might be the way we have to play this. Oh, fuck, we used our black mana. I was hoping we could Village Rites that. Okay. Looks like they got what they wanted. Fucking hell, dude. Or do we just keep putting stuff on the board that they have to deal with? Yeah, fuck it. Okay. Looks like they're playing some sort of control, so I just want to do this. Equal Bolas. I don't think we're going to be able to cast Bolas Citadel, so that's fine with me. And that's game. That's us winning with aggro again. Gutter Bone. Alright, our next opponent, I can't read that. Sorry. I don't know what that says. This is like good. But I don't love it. I might cut Selfless Savior down. We're drawing way too many of these. If I'm being honest. Drawing way too many of those. Probably should have started with Gutter Bones, but... Knight of the Ebon Legion. I'll take it. I'll attack you with it. I'll kill it. Just because that's a problem creature. I don't want to have to deal with that. Stonecoil Serpente. Stonecoil Serpent. So is this mono black aggro? If he Demonic Embraces here, that'd be quite a thing. I don't know if we beat mono black aggro. We might be able to. Boot Nipper. Well, that's easily killable with Mayhem Devil. All we need to do is sacrifice our Selfless Savior, but we can save that for... Okay, so there's an option. Do we have a way to sacrifice that? We don't have a sacrifice outlet yet, so Claim the Firstborn doesn't do much. So for now, I think we just go boom. We can't go boom. We'll go boom. Next. No attacks. So yeah, I think we just leave it for now. We can just kill that Boot Nipper at will. discards a card. So we can discard Gutter Bones. Okay. Actually, let's save them until we need them. Call the Death Dweller is pretty good. Just get rid of that. Save ourselves some life here. Rankle, Master of Pranks. So he's just going for like a discard effect. And if he wants to make us sacrifice a creature, we sacrifice the Selfless Savior. And call the Death Dweller. What do we get back? Oh. Well, we won anyway. Sorry, I got a phone call. Our next opponent is Dark Crim. So we've won pretty much all our games just from being aggressive. Really hoping we can get a Bolas Citadel game in here soon. We'll keep this hand. We got all the colors we need and it's all untapped. How often does that happen? Untapped land. Okay, so they're playing mono green aggro, it looks like. And I just fucked up because I wanted to get a priest down. They won't block this because they're going to want that 1/1. Oh, they take it. Okay, so maybe they have another Lovestruck Beast. So we just threw some sacrifice fodder into the... Ooh, Growth Chamber Guardian. Blech. That's a bad card. I think Growth Chamber Guardian's just an awful card overall. Okay, so they get the Lovestruck Beast down. So the thing, I'm okay with the Lovestruck Beast being on the field because we're not really going for... we're not, you know, our Mayhem Devils aren't aiming our stuff at them, per se. We really just go for face. That's where I want all my damage done. Face. So if they have Questing Beast, that feels bad, but they just have a great henge. They can probably cast... Okay, so it's a late game Pelt Collector. Wish I saved my Fabled Passage for right then. Should have done that. Should have thought about the matchup a little bit more there, but... we'll play out a Cruel Celebrant. Play out a Priest of the Forgotten Gods. We're on the battlefield now. So I'm just wondering, okay, so they're adapting the Growth Chamber Guardian. They're building up quite the field. I think we needed to be a bit more aggressive than we are. And I think we lose this match now. They just have too much already. So that's a GG. So, we lost the matchup. It's going to be hard to play Bolas Citadel. So I had a version of this deck that played 3 Bolas Citadel, and I'm thinking of switching back to it. We'll see. All right, so we got a Bolas Citadel, and we have a pretty good curve here. I like it. So if we want to play the Cruel Celebrant on turn 2, we have to do this and then that. Kahira. So elementals maybe? I'm not sure. Well, they're off to a slow start, so I'll take it. I'm just not going to attack. Maybe I should, but I'm not going to. The Johnny's Pride Mage, so that's something we want dead. And there's a Call the Death Dweller. So I think they're playing Cat Tribal. We aim the Mayhem Devils at face because they have to sacrifice the Ajani's Pride Mate anyway. We can call the Death Dweller and get a Mayhem Devil with Death Touch back shortly. There's Gutter Bones, that's more sacrifice fodder. Who doesn't love it? So yeah, we call the Death Dweller and we get back Mayhem Devil with Death Touch. Although, if we get back to Cruel Celebrant, I don't think they're going to want to take this trade, but at the same time, I want to save that to sacrifice it. Because we can sack it, Mayhem Devil has the machine gun, we take out whatever they play next. Still hoping we can Bolas Citadel here. We are tapped quite low. If we can draw a black mana, we can play Mayhem Devil, Village Rites the Gutter Bones, just slap this Pride Malkin in the face. We have another one of these. Yeah, no blocks. Okay, so there's another. Okay. So. Okay, I'm going to just move my phone because that's getting annoying. We have Woe Strider here. Holding priority for something. Don't know what it could be. He can't block the Mayhem Devil. Alright. I think this is what we do. It's 2 triggers. We get rid of that. Get rid of that, I suppose. Well, no, we should have pointed that at face because they would have had to kill it anyway. Who cares? See, +1/+. Now I'm glad I did that. +1/+1 counter doesn't matter. It has Death Touch. We'll get Gutter Bones back in our hand. Butter Bones. And we'll go from there. So, gains 2 life. What's our next play? We need land. Would love a scry. That's an easy kill. We need land. Get the damage done. I don't think I'll have anything with haste. If he buys... Okay. Feline Sovereign. But this game is over, in my opinion. Huh. So we can village rights. Okay, I was going to say, we can village rights our Mayhem Devil. Our Mayhem Devil kills their Feline Sovereign. We swing in for 6. That's game. Aggro wins again. Didn't even get to cast the Citadel. And that's why... So there was a version of this deck that had... I guess, well, yeah, I guess I recorded and my mic was gone and my mic was like over there, so you wouldn't have been able to hear me. But basically, it was 3 Bolas Citadel, 23 or 24 lands, no Call of the Death Dwellers, and like 2 Witches' Ovens or something like that. And I was able to actually play the Bolas Citadel a bunch of times. And this deck just seems to be winning more or less the same way Rakdos Sack does, but you just have some bonuses with the Mardu colors. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying to get this Citadel win, but we'll see if it even happens. Our next opponent is Ayodu. Ayodu. I'm gonna be honest. Even if I did get to put, I mean, I've won 2 games with Bolas Citadel leading me to victory, and I was lucky enough that both times the person didn't concede as soon as I put it down, and I like threw a bunch of stuff out. I went down to like 1 life, and then they conceded. And it just sucks because like I wish I recorded those games because it was awesome, and it was like the kind of thing where you get down to low life and blah blah blah. And all right. Got another shock. Cavalcade. Does a 1/2 put a huge wrench in your plan, mono red? Wow. A 1/2 puts a huge wrench in your plan, huh? Well, have a 3/3. A 3/3 that's gonna demolish your your 1/1s with a fabled passage, wouldn't you know? Do you have the Embercleave? Ooh, claim the Firstborn, eh? Oh, that's tempting. So I think we play him out. We play the Fabled Passage. And we get the double triggers. Goodbye, board. Let's go get one of those. So he thrills it up. I'm going to attack with my Mayhem Devil. End the turn. And that's game. Go fuck yourself, mono red aggro. Gotcha, bitch. Alright. Chuicho. Chuicho. We'll keep it. I don't like it, but we'll keep it. Pay 2, Selfless Savior, Savai Triome, pay 2, Woe Strider. We'll see. Another argument for All Seed of Life's Bounty instead of Selfless Savior is we would have access to Lifelink. But who really cares, right? Not I, said the goose. So I think we do Woe Strider first. Ooh, Cruel Celebrant. Maybe that's what we do. Cruel Celebrant, Woe Strider. We can double Woe Strider if we need to. Or we Woe Strider, then we Mayhem Devil. Glass Casket. Birth of Meletis. Oh no, that 04 wall's gonna hurt. So they're gonna Glass Casket something. Let's just keep putting stuff out there. I mean, we got backups now, so who cares? They're gonna put up an 04 wall. We'll save it. They get the 04 wall. What are they targeting? We'll get that smack in the face. I said we'll get that smack in the face. Selfless Savior. So Selfless Savior could actually be very clutch in a situation where we have like a board wipe. So I think we'll just do this. And we'll play out a Mayhem Devil. We'll just lean into sacrifice. I mean, if we can sacrifice both of these. Let's just get our scry on. Another Woe Strider. We have a backup in our hand. So yeah, if they have board wipe, they're gonna block the Woe Strider. Nyambi, the Esteemed Speaker. When it enters, you may return to its owner's hand. Cruel Celebrant, we have another one. Okay, so we can Woe Strider. I don't think claiming the Firstborn is going to be a huge deal for them, so we'll claim on our own Woe Strider. We'll get in for 6. And then I think we save that. We'll see. Bolas Citadel would be very sick. Another Gutter Bones, more sack fodder. Sacrifice her. 1, 2. I think we just do it. And then sacrifice him, and that's game. Aggro winning again, not being able to play Bolas Citadel. God damn it. Alright. This is the last shot I'm going to give this. Wow! Shuffler's fine, people. Holy fuck. Alright, so we got the Bolas Citadel. And just terrible mana. Just awful. I don't think we need an oven. We'll go fetch the red with Fabled Passage, I guess. Fuck, this sucks. Although, we probably shouldn't have gotten rid of the oven because Claim the Firstborn and Oven make a great pair, and we don't have any other sack outlets, but I only kept this because I'm trying to cast Bolas' Citadel so bad. We're playing Barbecue Fun 22. Barbecue Fun, let me do this. Let me do this. Oh, man. That makes me want to go get black. Gonna put faith in the deck that we're gonna draw black mana. Yeah, I've been trying to cast this all day. Of course, the one game I'm recording where I have a sick Bolas Citadel turn and the opponent doesn't scoop as soon as it happens. So we can claim one of those and sack it. I don't know. I don't know what we're playing here. Is it something? Nothing. Garbage. There's black mana. Could have used it a long time ago. Get him down. Take something down with us. We call the Death Dweller him back. We don't have a lot of sack outlets, though. Can't get him back now. We were just too slow off the rip. And that's that. Fuck. All right. This is it. Kona lost 42. That's it. I'm not going for this Bolas Citadel win again. I've tried for 3 games in a row. 3 games in a row. They've been my last game, and I'm... Because at this point, I'm not even playing to win. I'm just playing to get the Bolas Citadel out there. And boy, oh boy, I'm just getting screwed here. Sultai garbage? Probably. Savai Triome. Bant. Bant Elementals. Get Gutter Bones down. Okay. So we need black or red mana so we can claim and then village rights the Risen Reef. Otherwise they're just gonna get too much value off that. Or we can play the Mayhem. Well, yeah. Okay. That's perfect. Those are great draws off the top. But Elementals usually is ramps to something real powerful. I'm not seeing red mana, which is what they would need for Genesis Ultimatum. Okay. Alright, so we can Mayhem Devil, and then we can just sack the little guy here, kill the Risen Reef. It was a risky play, letting him keep the Risen Reef for one more turn. If they have another Elemental, they can get a lot of value off it, but... God damn it, dude. What, you didn't have any other plays after that? I kill your Risen Reef and that's just a scoop? God damn it. I'm never going to get this Bolas Citadel win now. I'm never going to get it. Alright. This is it. If I don't do it this game, I'm done. We're playing Blix. Blix is going to let me Bolas Citadel. I'm going to have a sick turn. Win or lose. You know, win or lose. Not win or lose. Like win or lose. Doesn't matter. I'm done. I'm not playing anymore. I really should just get a Bolas. But this is the thing. If you draw Bolas Citadel, it's just a dead card until you can play it. Because there's just not a lot of land in this deck. Ah, oh, man. Need black mana, that's for sure. Luris of the Dream Den. Cycling. I don't know how we beat cycling. Ooh, that's how we get them to sacrifice stuff. Or not we get them to sacrifice stuff, we sacrifice their stuff. So that solves that problem real quick. Although Luris just gets it back. Dranith Stinger. Go get some black mana. Fuck. We can play Cruel Celebrant or we can play Priest. Call of the Death Dweller is what you take? Okay. So we Priest next turn, or we Cruel Celebrant next turn? I don't know. So now do you take Priest, or do you take my Mothra? Take my Mothra. Sick. This has been fun. I don't see any red mana. So, like, am I worried about Zenith Flare? So I guess we go get another black. They're going to attack our hand. Fuck you. priest. We kill the savior and the fucking goat. Kills their healer. Ah, shit. That hurts. It's something we can pick off with a claim. Cycle something. Get your little 1/1. Come on. Come on. Do it. There you go. Get your little 1/1. Gain your little life. I'm going to be... At this point, I hate fucking cycling. I just gotta... Fuck cycling. Yes, Bolas Citadel. Oh my god, we're 2 mana away. Fuck me. Okay. We need one more swamp. Or wait a minute. 4, 5, 6. Bolas Citadel. Boom. Okay, we can do this. We need to sack 2 things. And we could sack the Woe Strider and the... Yeah, okay, fuck. Now we have to sack the Woe Strider and the Selfless Savior. He should have gotten rid of the priest. Alright. I think this will do it. Bolas' Citadel! Fuck! No! No! No, oh, fuck. Come on. We can do this. If we can get the Woe Strider back, we can scry. If we get the Woe Strider back, we can scry lands to the bottom. Do we have enough to bring the Woe Strider back? 4 cards in the graveyard. We have more than enough. That's got to be his turn, right? Unless he can play a land and cycle one more thing. My turn. We'll play Woe Strider. 1, 2, 3, 4. The reason we play Woe Strider is if a land comes up like it just did, we scry it to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We did it! We fucking did it! Oh my god. Yeah, dude. Ah. Oh, I said the last game for 4 times, and the 4th time we got it. All right, let's see here. So that's 9 triggers off Mayhem Devil, but we would have had so many more triggers because we had 9 triggers off Mayhem Devil. We killed. So we had 9 triggers off Mayhem Devil, but no, that would have been like 10 triggers off Mayhem Devil. And then it would have been 10 triggers off Cruel Celebrant. Yeah. We did it. All right. We got it on camera. All right. So yeah. That's it. You saw the Bolas Citadel win. You saw, I don't know why, I have this thermometer because like when COVID first started, I was freaking out. So I was taking my temperature like 6 times a day to make sure I didn't have fever. But yeah, no, it's if I popped this up earlier and you thought it's not a pregnancy test and it's just a thermometer, a regular anal thermometer. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah, it's a fun deck. The Mothra is really in there as a fun of. I mean, I don't really know what other like white. You might want to just replace Mothra with some all Seed of Life's Bounty and just have more sacrifice fodder and just turn this into a complete combo deck. Maybe go 3 Bolas Citadel, cut Mothra out entirely, put 2 all seeds in. Not sure. Call the Death Dweller is really important. Like if there's a situation where they stabilize and you can't deal with it, maybe Call the Death Dweller is good because you can bring back the Mayhem Devil, get Death Touch, and clear their board. We saw me do that once. But I almost think that like really if your aggro approach doesn't work, I'm kind of torn on what I really want with this deck. Do I want to have a very very like black and white deck where it's just not black and white the colors, but a very like two-sided deck? You just aggro and combo. You have the aggro deck with the Mayhem Devil, the Cruel Celebrant, Priest of the Forgotten Gods, Gutter Bones, all that shit. You just have a really aggro approach there, and if that doesn't work out, you switch over to your Bolas' Citadel idea. I mean, the Mothra is in there. The Mothra kind of has synergy in that like you can keep your aggro approach going. You can keep sacrificing stuff. So I like Mothra. You didn't really get to see her kind of do too much of what she's good at in this video, but it does, every now and then it does happen, and it's cool. I like it. There might be a better way to do it. Maybe you just cut Mothra. Because of the casting cost, you just cut it entirely. Do like all Seed of Life's Bounty so that you get the protection stuff, and it's just a cheaper thing. If you go to the Bolas Citadel turn, it's a cheap thing to just throw out there. Maybe change out Gutter Bones for Serrated Scorpion. You get the life back. If you are in an aggro matchup and you're losing some life, the Serrated Scorpion 2 pings and gain 2 life could help you if you need to cast a Bolas Citadel later. But I really feel like Call the Death Dweller is cool. Mayhem Devil getting Death Touch and just like clearing their board is really cool. But I'm really thinking that you just play this deck as like an aggro deck, and when that fails, you just rely on Bolas Citadel. You have a massive turn. You do the entire like 10 sacrifice 10 things swipe, and you play it that way. Because if you play Bolas Citadel and you come up against a Call the Death Dweller, I mean, I guess that could work. But would you rather do that, or would you rather come up against Call the Death Dweller, which costs 3 life, or would you rather hit like 3 All Seed Life's Bounty in a row, and then you have 3 things on the battlefield that can help you add up to the 10 and get like the combo done, So I don't know. I really really love it. I'm really really proud of it. Somebody's already, when the bans came out, somebody already thought of this. So I can't, I'm not taking credit for that. I did just I was just trying to I watched Croaky's stream. I thought of Cruel Celebrant, and I just threw this together. So I mean, yeah, this build itself is mine, but I'm sure somebody else has probably thought of this. It seems pretty obvious now that I think about it. Cruel Celebrant working in this sacrifice deck, so I'm sure other people have brewed this, but this is my build. I definitely, if somebody has any suggestions as far as mana, please let me know. Because it's too many pain lands. You just hurt yourself too much. But I don't really know how to work it out in a different way. I mean, do I just cut the pain lands and put more of these in? But these can be pretty restricting. Savai Triomes are kind of feels bads when they pop up too late. If you have a Savai Triome to start, I guess it's not bad. But you really want to start pretty aggressive with this. So anybody who's good with mana bases, please shoot me a message or something and tell me maybe what might work better here, because I just feel like there's too many pain lands, and you really want to conserve your life total if you need to play Bolas' Citadel. But yeah, I love it. This is super fun. I have a lot of fun playing this deck. Either you win being aggro or you win with the combo, and I'm glad you guys will finally see that combo. I was able to get that arranged. But yeah, so that's the deck. Mardu Sacrifice, Anal Thermometers. I love you all. I hope you enjoy playing this deck, and go out there and have some fun. We'll catch you in the next one.